give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
All right. Rocking on, man. That's Metallica, man. That's one of the best freaking groups ever. Anyway, this is Unity America Radio, guys. We are broadcasting live out of Soundwaves in Union, New Jersey, guys. You can check them out, soundwaves.com. I'd like to thank a lot of people out there that made this possible today, and especially God as well for letting us get this message out. You guys can call in tonight, area code 714-583-6854. This is Dino. You're on Unity America Radio here tonight. You're listening in. And everyone who surfed in tonight, thank you very much. You can find us on Facebook.com/Unity America. We're going to go over a few things tonight concerning PTSD and some of our veterans that are returning from the war and basically what Unity America is all about. Here's a little brief, basic bio of what Unity America is and where we plan to go. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick outlook on that. Unity America is a digital media presentation broadcast that is educational and motivated to enabling not only college veterans, but all veterans and students in the digital media journalism and broadcast field to intern and work in production with real-life hands-on experience. This project will motivate and help structure a portfolio for actively participating interns to enhance and boost their career in the digital media industry. The format consists of raising awareness and promoting unity in our communities. The subject areas that we cover include what, where, how, to benefit our social support structures for not only veterans returning from active duty, also our economy, civil rights, and to implore our leaders and communities and even state and federal government what we need or what we want. We will also host events, fundraisers, and campaigns, cover them as well, write a few articles here and there. And we'll do this for various different charities and sponsors that we look into and we feel is good to raise awareness about. We promote and empower and to basically place a positive structure and movement to grow and effectively serve the people with a service that is informative and motivational. Now, as you may know, the actual ratio of a college grad doesn't really place very well in the workforce for employment within 6 months after graduation. Now, this is because lack of experience. The reason for Unity America to empower and educate our country's immediate future and assets, college students and veterans, look at it. They're utilizing the 9/11 GI Bill. We're putting our tax dollars into this. This is an asset to our country. These are the immediate future of our country, and this is all college students too. We should protect that asset. So this is a tool for some of our veterans that are taking advantage of that. Also, other people to get involved. This is an interactive radio show. You can call in anytime and voice your opinion. You can also send us an email as well. We can get this process with a step in the right direction. After all, what good is an education if one can't utilize or achieve from it? Now, we intend to raise awareness pertaining to facts and statistics, professionals, experts, opinions, people that can get involved, people that have been doing this for a while, and basically let people know about upcoming events and fundraisers and pass word through the people to implore our civil leaders, politicians, and businesses, so on and so forth, with what the people want and need to take place. For example, jobs that can be created, areas of education that need improvement, benefits and healthcare structure, real experience from veterans who struggle with PTSD and TBI, how this affects them, how their transition in life is going. We can actually talk to live veterans that will come into the show here. We got a few things to go over tonight. Hopefully we'll get some good callers about that. Also, local and independent artists. I want artists to come onto the show. Come down here to Soundwaves while we do this broadcast once a month. Show us their talent, in support of our veterans. Man, this is a great way for you guys to go ahead and get the word out for what you're doing, what your music is. Get something out there for people to love and have fun and be happy with. That's what it's all about, right? Unity, and what better way for our veterans a chance to bring everyone together for that aspect as well. I mentioned PTSD and TBI, traumatic brain injury. A lot of guys that are overseas, come back, and to go to a concert or to be a part of just a gathering or something, it's really moving because the most effective way to treat it is a social support structure, recreational activities, concerts, venues, family, solid family, friends in place to help to help to help us out. I'm a veteran too, man. My cousin Tommy Basile out there, he's awesome. He's been helping me a lot with this, man. I love you, brother. Also, people like Tony and Talis, who've been putting things together with the Wounded Warriors. And the guys here at Soundwaves, man, these guys are great. They're giving us a shot to come out here and broadcast this signal, get the word out. I mean, I think that's really special, and that's what it's all about. Like I said, unity. Everybody's coming together in a community. That's what we need, The economy's pretty shot right now. Guys are coming back and getting pissed off and mad and just stupid about things ain't really going to help, man. We got to come together on this. We got to do what's right for each other, and that's looking out for each other's back. And I think by doing that, we can all have a good time by getting together and just raising awareness, getting a little serious about it. But we can have a little fun, right? Why not, man? What the hell? Life, we got to live it, man. We got the best freedoms in the world in this country right here, America, and it's thanks to our servicemen and women. Local independent artists, you guys can come on the show, get some exposure. I implore veterans especially that have a band. A lot of vets out there, a lot of even military members are in bands. They play out at different locations throughout bases or throughout the country, even overseas in some places as well. And it's all about having fun. So you guys are welcome to come on the show. Come on and check us out on Facebook. Send me a message. I just require one thing. You got to come in and do it live. If I like it, after that, then we'll play the CD. And, actually it's up to the people, really. They're going to give the feedback because this is interact, not just all me, you know what I mean? It's like we're going to see how people like it. And if you can do it live, man, hey, that's what it takes. To sell 1 million records today is like, wow, because of the internet. But now you're starting to see it revert back to more where bands have to start playing out because if they don't, they're not going to gather the crowd. They're not going to get the people's interest. They're going to. It's just going back to like basically the 60s and the 70s where, if you're not doing this live out in front of everybody, really nobody's going to get it as much. Which I support that. I think that's a good movement. I think that's a good thing because anybody can get behind a synthesizer. But anyway. The independent artists, you guys come out. You're welcome to come out here. Help us promote unity in America for everyone to come together. So any support for this project is greatly appreciated. Please feel free to contact Unity America Radio and get involved. This is still in partial pre-production phase. All the help that we get to keep these wheels rolling is greatly appreciated. It's thanks to everyone out there. I want to give another thanks out to everyone out there who is actively donating. People that come up and I'm out there and promoting the show. I'm handing out flyers in New York City or in Staten Island or in Jersey or even up in Connecticut, down the shore. If anybody from out Long Island there, we love you too. All you guys that gave, we love you, man. Because without you, this mission won't be possible. Really, you guys are the bread and butter of this operation. You're going to help us get to that level we need to be where we can actually get some really good sponsors. Hook it up. Make it happen, man. Do something for the vets here. We're making it happen, man. This is a good thing. I'm having fun with it, and this is cool. And so thanks, everybody, again. You can listen to our live show posted on blogtalkradio.com. That's who we actually streamline the audio and the video through, which is great. Digital media has come a long way. I look at what Howard Stern's doing and how he got in with satellite radio. And then now we have this. I've interned with Fearless Radio on the Wolf's Den several years back. We used to have to actually download Winamp or the media player for Windows or whatever you were using, or whatever you were comfortable with. There was a ton of them. Now everything's embedded into Windows. You don't have to do that as much anymore. It's not such complicated as it used to be. It's just great, man. Media has come a long way. We don't even need to purchase an FCC license, which is great. Wow, that saves a lot of money, doesn't it? Way to stick it to the man, right? Haha. Stand by for more information. We do need your support, guys. We need your help to make this mission possible. And I just want to say Semper Fidelis, to all my faithful friends and listeners out there, guys. You guys are really in there. On to the next topic of discussion. I'm going to go over something that Wounded Warriors did recently. I posted an article on Unity America's page. It was based on my experience with the Medal of Honor recipient, Sergeant Dakota Meyer. Really a humble man, motivated Marine, stand-up guy, man. I mean, just all around everything. I'd like to say what he did out there. If you haven't read what he did, I suggest you check him out. Sergeant Dakota Meyer, very inspiring. I mean, people that do things like that don't live, usually. And I thank God that he did, that his award was not posthumous. Let me get a drink of water before I go into getting into this here. I got my Red Bull onto the side, too. A great honor to meet an intrepid hero who received the Medal of Honor for his unselfish and loyal dedication, Marine Sergeant Dakota Meyer. He upheld the highest traditions of the United States Marine Corps and Navy above and beyond the call of duty. His honor and integrity are uncompromising. These words are only the least that I can say about Sergeant Meyer. His tact and humble stature in person are extraordinary. What I see here in the picture that I took with him next to a young baseball fan at the game in Citi Field, by the way, the Mets played the Phillies. Great game, and the Mets do a lot for our vets, too. What I've seen here in this picture that I posted up here with this article is a true American hero to be ranked up with the heroes such as John Basilone and Audie Murphy. Chesty Puller would be most proud of Sergeant Dakota Meyer. Chesty Puller, the most decorated Marine. You look up the definition of unselfishness and you see a picture of Chesty Puller. And he would be most proud of Sergeant Dakota Meyer and the honor he bestows to what the United States Marine Corps stands for, as all true Americans as well. This young baseball fan standing next to our hero at Citi Field is why Marines do what they do. And here is Sergeant Dakota Meyer leading by example and showing exactly just that by standing next to that kid there. It was funny, somebody hit a foul ball. We yelled at the guy, hey, give it to the kid, give it to, because we were down there behind home plate. And we go, hey, give the ball to the kid. The kid was like wanting the ball, So he gave it to the kid, and the kid comes over to the sergeant who received the Medal of Honor, Sergeant Dakota Meyer, and he asked him to sign his autograph with all the other Marines there. That was the best. That was just the best, man. He didn't ask the baseball player. He asked the Marine to sign the baseball, which, hey, kid, man, you're awesome. What I've come to see is now, after this young baseball fan who got the ball there, basically, it's exactly just that Sergeant Dakota Meyer took the initiative to go over to the kid and say, hey, come on, man, you want a picture? Yeah, good to go. I'll give you a picture, too. His mom snapped the picture and everything. Kid was just happy. He was glowing, man. Great stuff. If you were there, man, it's just, wow. Now, although the sergeant is not satisfied, not all Marines in his unit were saved, and may God rest their soul. War is not at all satisfying. Many of those men's life he saved, due to his actions in combat, can go home and have good times at the ball game with their kids, just like this young sports fan here in the photo that I took next to Sergeant Dakota Meyer at Citi Field with the Mets and the Phillies. If Sergeant Meyer is a failure, then in the least, every single one of us are. And I personally want you to know, Sergeant Meyer, you're not at all a failure to any of us, not at all whatsoever. You are the epitome of what a Marine Corps leader does, is, and always will be. And again, may God rest the souls of our beloved heroes who gave all, the heroes who don't make it home for their families and loved ones to rejoice and live out a happy life. A moment of silence. Thank you. They are the real heroes in all of this. And these are the words I heard come out of the young Marine, a true and modest hero. These are the words I believe he wants us all to know. That our heroes who gave all are the heroes who don't make it home for their families and loved ones to rejoice, to live out a happy life. That's what he said, and I agree with him. And I think you have to be a Marine to truly understand that, but I think everyone's getting a picture here. Thank you, Sergeant. I believe he wants us all to know and show the utmost respect for the 9/11, our fallen men and women who gave all of what they have, even prisoners of war, who are never forgotten. As many men and women return home a prisoner to war in their mind and heart. I believe the message and the lesson being taught here is, remember what our freedom cost, and honor the love God gave us all to have that freedom we still have today, because of those very brave men and women that are not with us in the flesh anymore. Sergeant Dakota Meyer, thank you. Thank you for the love that you gave by willingly knowing you faced death when you did what is expected of you for your brother or sister to the left, right, and rear of you. You have far greater respect and honor than even the President of the United States, and that's any president. Semper Fidelis. After I snapped the photo from my smartphone, the sergeant went through the crowd, shaking hands with everyone, taking photos with many Mets fans at the game, and I'm truly happy. I'm truly happy for the respect Sergeant Dakota Meyer has earned and what he received there at that stadium that day. He is an iconic hero to all Americans, and if you ever happen to see the sergeant, the proper way to greet him is to come to attention and salute him. Yes, even the President of the United States is required to salute a Medal of Honor recipient. And I thank God this one is not posthumous. I also want to add that with the help of Mr. Steve Castleton, the military liaison for the Mets, Whitney Hurt from thepoliticalinsider.com, Captain Tosh from the United States Marine Corps Public Affairs, along with the rest of our fine Marines that were in attendance that day, and even Tony Natalis, the Wounded Warrior alumnus manager. He's a Wounded Warrior alumnus manager from the Wounded Warrior Project. They have all done an amazing job to help with and coordinate events like this for our warriors, and that's what we're here to do today, folks. We're here to promote these events. We're here to let people know about them and raise awareness concerning this. So, everyone who's listening in, I hope you heard that. If you get a chance, please say a prayer for our beloved overseas so they come home safe, and for the fallen. Thank you. If you want to call in, guys, again, I'll give you that number. Call 714-583-6854. That's 714-583-6854. And again, guys, you're listening to Unity America Radio out of Soundwaves, Union, New Jersey.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.